Hello everybody, today I'm going to share with you this FEIT electric 300 watt replacement CFL bulb. Now I can't really remember, oh, it says 85 watts right there. So it's 85 watts, couldn't really remember what it was, but it says it right on the packaging, thankfully. I picked this bulb up quite a while ago and never really got around to making a video of it. Now, when these big CFLs really became popular for replacements in like post-top fixtures and things like that, I really got interested in them because I thought they were interesting. Like, it's a giant CFL. Like, that's just weird to me. But I always really like these, so whenever I see one, usually on clearance because I don't really like paying the high prices of them, I tend to pick one up. So I have a bunch of different versions, and I just think they're interesting. Now they're of course being phased out because LED is becoming the new thing, but at one time these were a pretty big thing for people to use as replacements inside of high intensity discharge fixtures or things of such nature. Instead of using high pressure sodium or mercury vapor or whatever is already in the fixture, they use this thing. Now, yes, I'd rather have it stay as whatever type of discharge lamp is in there, but I thought these were interesting, so I've picked them up over time as they go on clearance from LEDs pushing them out. So enough of that talking. Let's get to the bulb itself. So here we have the front of the packaging. We can see it's daylight in color. It says it lasts 9 years, but that's probably if you use it 1 second a day. We have information about it on the bottom here. And it shows equivalent to a 300 watt incandescent bulb. And I actually do have one, amazingly, sitting around here somewhere. Here it is. It's quite dirty, but it'll serve our purpose for comparisons here. So this will save you a lot of money. You can see it talks about it's lead-free, reduced mercury. You can see the inside of the ballast compartment there, solderless base, more information about it, and apparently that's also the front. And here we have some more information. For a substantial amount of time, minimum of 15 minutes of use per day. See there, yeah. Again, lanterns, post tops, that's where I tend to see these humongous CFLs the most. When things were these were first coming in, but LED wasn't the thing yet. More information, more information, more information, and all that happy stuff. That was it, 2015. Just go ahead and open it up. The thing is gigantic. Like I said, I just find these things interesting because, well, they were popular for a little while, and then they got phased out by the LEDs, which just did a better job. Oh my goodness. I've had this open once before, but apparently I know why I didn't seal these other ones. Because it's hard to get the darn thing apart again without trying to, I don't want to pull it apart so damn fast that the bulb breaks. So there it is. Definitely safe in there. I'd say that the thickness of this tube is like a T6. It's a little thicker than a T5, so I'd say T6. We can see down in there some air vents. Very tall. Let's compare it to a more standard 300 watt incandescent bulb. So it definitely is larger than that. So make sure it fits in your fixture first. We can see the information on the base here. 1.42 amps. Caution, caution, caution. More ventilation. I think they just have regular screws in there, yep. There's their solderless base. Definitely all the weight is in here. This thing is so light. It feels funny actually to hold it. Not really much else to see about it. I do like that the spiral comes out at the angle here. That's how the original spiral CFLs actually were made instead of coming up and then starting. They came directly out, and I always thought this design was a lot better. But anyway, let's go ahead and get our socket over here. Turn off our main light because apparently the sun is going to come out today. this thing is gigantic. But what did I expect? Here we go. Instantly, it is pretty bright, actually. I haven't had this on. I think I only turned it on once just to make sure it worked a long time ago. But right off the bat, I'd say it equals a 200 watt incandescent bulb. But of course, it usually takes a little bit of time to get to full brightness. And you can kind of see it on camera where the tubes are a little bit dimmer. And of course, that'll take quite a while to warm up completely. There's a little bit of ballast hum, but not too bad. This cord keeps getting caught on like everything. I don't know if you can hear it. I tried to hold it next to the microphone there. We can see faintly the glue that they used inside to hold the bulb in place. Hold it above the camera here so we can take a look at how bright this thing actually gets. Actually isn't that bad. Does a pretty good job. Of course, you'd want some type of a shade on it so the shadows aren't like that. Or better, you know, 2 or a couple more than just this one if you reuse it for video, which I actually used to do. I used to use these big ones until I got my different setup that I have now. But yeah, pretty decent. Definitely getting to 300 watt. Again, there's a size comparison. Holding the bases equally. Can't really see that because it's so bright and dark and whatever else. But very cool. Move these packages out of the way. Let me go ahead and turn on our main light. And even with that on, this thing just blocks it all out. So I'll turn it off. So anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video of this gigantic FEIT electric 300 watt replacement, but it only takes 85 watt. CFL bulb. Like I said, I really like these things. I think they're really unique and they're starting to get phased out because LEDs do a lot better job, really. Anyway, I really hope you enjoy, and also please comment, rate, and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.